Good morning, everybody. This is a VR to my buddy Huples cat, whatever he must call himself. Serious 6 questions here. Now, those of you who know me, I'm not really big in the whole tagging each other type of thing, so I'm probably not going to tag anybody else, but I like this particular set of questions that people have been answering, so I'm going to answer them. Number 1, I'm reading off paper, right, because there's a lot of crap and I can't remember it all off the top of my head. Have you tried to get your family or friends on board for SHTF prepping, and what was their response? Well, first of all, I have a very tight-knit group of people that I believe in a small, strong group instead of a large group. I'm close people that I trust. That being said, total people that I fully trust that I have in there, maybe is about 15 to 20 people. 15 definites and probably another 5 or so that I can call upon if need be. Now, it was always hard for me in the beginning to get some of my family on board with prepping. It took me a little while to even get my own wife on board. Now she's on board, she's with it. She's not as into it as I am, but that's okay because she's still on board with it. My extended family, not really too many of them, just maybe my brother, sister, mother, father. It's about all I need. As far as neighbors and friends go, I have a few very, very close friends. Some of them I've met on here. Others are around by me. Now, these are people that I all know that I can rely on them. I can trust them. They can rely on me. They can trust me. We can trust each other's knowledge, experience, skill set. We can trust each other with all those areas where we know we're not going to betray each other. And we know that each other in the harshest of times will be okay and be able to pull through. So, yeah, it can be hard to get people to join. But it wasn't as hard for me per se because I was very selective with the people that I chose. We had to have a good connection. We had to have a good friendship first. We had to have a bond. We had to be able to trust each other. And that's very important. Number 2, oh, by the way, let me back up to number 1. Just people that didn't even ask to join. Sometimes when you're into prepping or survival, people think you're crazy. They think you're out of your mind. You're freaking Looney Tune. I've gotten that response. I just want to say that. Number 2, you got friends, family, neighbors, etc. didn't prepare and they want to join you. If and who are you going to let join? Well, some of my immediate family, if I care about you, I'll let you in. Make sure you stay safe. You're not part of my immediate family, immediate friends. You shut me out. Goodbye. You're not coming in the group. I can't trust you. You didn't want to be a part of it now, in the beginning, and now you want to be a part of it because you need to survive. That tells me your survival instinct is kicking in and you're doing what you got to do to survive. If that instinct is kicking in and you're doing what you have to do to survive, I can't trust you. I don't know what you're going to do. You might try to steal my food and run. You might try to steal my ammo supplies and run. You might try to infiltrate and hurt somebody in my group. This doesn't apply so much to family as it does to maybe friends or so-called friends. And neighbors, forget about it. My neighbors don't like me anyway. I don't like them. They don't approve my lifestyle. It's one of the other reasons I'm moving the hell out of here. But that's besides the point. I probably wouldn't let very many people outside my group join, and I'm sorry to say that I got to protect my own first. My family, my friends, and my group. Safety is number 1 priority, and by that, unfortunately, that might mean that's if you weren't a part, you ain't getting in. I'm sorry, and that's not easy for me to say. Believe it or not, you guys out there that know me very well, I have a very big heart. Despite maybe I might be a little rough around the edges, but I got a very big heart, and I like to help people. It would be very hard and heartbreaking for me to turn people down in a situation like that, but I got to do what I got to do to protect my family, my friends, and my group. That's the way it is, and I would expect other members of my group to do the same. If by some chance I were to allow them to join, which I probably wouldn't, and they don't pull their weight, what would I do? Get out. You don't pull your weight, you ain't got something to bring to the table, get the hell out. And that sounds cruel, it sounds mean, but you want to know something? If I'm giving you food, I'm giving you water, I'm giving you shelter, I'm giving up my supplies, I'm cutting down on the supplies to the people that I care about and love about the most, the people that have worked hard with me to create this group, this group that is able to survive and thrive, because you don't want to survive, you want to thrive an SHTF, rule without rule law situation, the last thing I'm going to do is let you stand around and just mooch off us. It ain't going to happen. You're going to get out, or I'm going to make you get out. And that's if I even let you in, because if I let you in, it's going to be a freaking miracle to begin with. What is your greatest fear for you and your family and the ones you love? And shit hits the fan. Well, I'm not so worried about gangs and marauders and all that stuff, because I trust my skill set and the skill set of the people that I have in my group to deal with those situations without a problem. That doesn't mean it wouldn't be a violent situation, but we could deal with that no problem. I have no doubt in that whatsoever. My biggest fear would be probably a nuclear war. I know a lot of people said that, but my opinion, my reason for that more than anything else is I'm basing that right now on where I currently live. Eventually, I'm moving to mainland, and I'm going to be moving down south. I put property down there, and I'll feel a little safer down there. But where I live in New York's a major target. You take out New York, you take out the world's economy. Where I am on Long Island at the moment, there's only 2 ways out of here, 3 ways out of here. Either A, you could steal a helicopter or plane to fly away. You can either own or steal a boat. Or you have to drive through Manhattan just to get off Long Island. Nuke goes off anywhere near Manhattan Island. If the blast doesn't kill us and fry us, which it will, the tsunami or a giant wave that's going to come and just put Long Island under water, Manhattan under water next, will. That's my biggest fear, is being able to escape here. I mean, I know some places where I can go for fallout purposes, Ain't gonna stop me from cooking in a blast. So that's my biggest fear, because I don't think that there's much to be done to survive that here in New York. Finally, you got society, everything's collapsed, world without rule of law, not even any martial law, no police, no nothing. It's just everybody fend for their freaking selves. Marauders everywhere, gangs everywhere, everything's a free-for-all. You join a group, or do you fend for yourself? Well, if I wasn't a member of a group, I mean, I have a group, so I would be within my group. But if I wasn't a member of a group, I would be lone wolf. I would be for myself. I might link up with 2 or 3 people that if I come across, because sometimes unfortunately, you have to have other people's. You need help. You can't always do everything on your own. But for the most part, it'd be a lone wolf situation for me. I'm not very trusting. It takes me a lot to trust people. Now, I said, I got a big heart. I like to help people, but I don't trust everybody, and it takes me a lot to trust people. So I'd probably be lone wolfing it. All right, that's my answer to these 6 questions. I'm not going to do, I hope I answered all 6. I think I did. I'm not going to be tagging other people in this. I'm not a big VR tag kind of guy, generally speaking. But hope you guys enjoyed my answers. Hope you enjoyed my video. And hopefully it gets maybe some of you guys thinking. Maybe it gives you guys a little more insight on how I think. And with that, stay safe, stay strong, everybody. I love you all. Huples Cat, if you're not subscribed to him, check him out. He's a really cool guy. A little off the wall, but he's got some great knowledge and some interesting points of view. So check his channel out too. I'm sure he'll be commenting. I'm doing this on my phone, so I'll probably add the link onto this video later for Huples, and you can check him out. All right, everybody. Take care. Have a great day.